So we'll do this one. Upheaval. Ooh. Oh, stagger. I got it. Stagger and damn. I got it. These are both stagger abilities. I got it. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm still here. We're sorting my arm out. No worries. Hey, I just wanted to thank you, Wes. I wanted to give you the same kind of spiel I gave to our friend Necron here. Hey, I noticed you're part of LSW as well, and that means you're probably a streamer also. And I just want to welcome you into the stream, but also encourage you. They say self promo is not only allowed in my stream, but it's also encouraged. So, I'd like to hear about what you play when you stream, where I can find you. How do I sort this? Oops. We're gonna wait. I think they're stuck in ads. I think they're stuck in ads. I'm gonna wait for a minute here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. I think they're stuck in ads. It's fine.
This shouldn't take long.
Okay. All right. So Wes, are you here? I know you guys might be stuck on ads. I just want to make sure. We gotta make sure that Wes and Necron are still here. No ads here. Okay. It says here, you know, people are stuck in ads or not, so. New enemies. Keep coming. Hey, Grapple, what else do you play other than, Snap? What are you interested in? And if you asked me, if I already asked you that already, my bad. I'm kind of old. Would you play like RuneScape or something?
Farewell.
Enemy slain. Colony management, city builders, creative stuff.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Well, I appreciate you being here. It sounds like,
How long is it since the
Final Fantasy is not something you do. How you doing, Manny? Happy Father's Day to you as well, my
People
friend.
started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be
Good to see y'all.
a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Grumpy Bat. Here's your Gumpy Bat, my friend. Raps.
Never touch the grubby bag, you're flat, flat, flat. If you do, you have a party, upside down. So just hang out, just hang out, just hang out, with you. Must never, 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 never. You must never, never, never touch the never touch the grubby bag, never touch the grubby bag, never touch the grubby bag. Never touch the grubby bag, you're flat, flat, flat. If you do, you have a party, upside down. So just hang out, just hang out, just hang out, with you. Must never, 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 never. You must never, never, never touch the.
There you go. There you go. I was jamming out to that. Huh.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
I got more than that.
Back before she thinks of anything else.
But I appreciate everyone coming in so far, man. Shout out to the 13. We have some friends from LSW come in, hang out. Much appreciated.
The little
Time
ones
is
have
it?
been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
Who is that?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Quest complete. There we go.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's...
Oh, we got 2 quests. Here we go.
Alright.
Side quest time, guys. Oh man, I didn't mean to go this way. Oh man.
Oh yeah. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right.
Regional excellence, yeah.
About Torgor. He must have found
The question is, Clive versus Jon Snow. Which one's better?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for.
Who versus Jon Snow? This guy.
You that one day bearers
This is
walk
Clive
on
right here.
Sequels. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
That's more like Witcher. That's a good
Tell me
comparison.
what you need.
It's a good comparison.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look.
I'm just glad not everybody sounds American.
I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Imagine everybody sounded like they're from like New York or something. Another side quest.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Haven't you heard? Mid's back.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they
Out to the
escaped,
15. I appreciate you guys being here.
what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Alright, more side quest. I also have,
Jill looked white as a
check the
sheet.
hunt board real quick.
It's all right.
Oh, this way, hold on.
Sid has nothing to
Went the wrong way. Go check the hunt board.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
I think I'm gonna see something real quick. Nothing? Okay. Alright, so we have 2 side quests we gotta do. Let's go.
Ready, go? The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Look for the herbs.
Be safe. Too slow.
Oops. There we are. Gather and fetch quest.
Around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
I will say the side quest in 16 don't feel entirely intrusive or like they take forever to do.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the hype floods south.
Run like the wind.
Me back on my feet. Tear those bastards' heads off.
Stay still, you damned fool. Unless you want to bleed to death.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Man.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
It's always the goblins. We'll walk there, it's fine. Shout out to 14 in stream, I appreciate you guys being here. We got some support from my friends over there in LSW that came in. My friend Necron here, and Wes, I think Wes stepped out.
They're trying to get into the carriage. Too slow. Let's try. Too slow.
Gotcha, boss. Gotcha. We got him. Oh.
Who are you?
Right.
My friend. Are there any
Right,
more
so I got a dip.
survivors?
If you're still live when I finish, I'll raid you. Have a smash stream. Thank
Why
you,
did
Manny.
flee with the others?
Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good stream,
If
my
the goblins
friend.
had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Good to see you.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid.
1 second here, guys.
I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
All right. I'm so hot. With temperature. Temperature hot. Not. Nope. Ooh. Wait, I think I have another side quest to do.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made
Necron, you still
exactly
here,
the right
buddy?
decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Quest complete. Level up. Nice. Well, the reason why I'm continuing Snap August is she won one thing. Everything in Miss Kate Bishop's arrow. Huh. It's a good game. I just, you know, I wish they made it less of a cash grab, you know. That's all. Um. Hold on, I screwed that up. This is measured PC gamers though. Yeah. I mean, they gotta make their money somehow, right? It's not gonna make it off of me. Nope. Profit loss they reduce. Yeah. I agree.
The Littlins have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the deck in this time.
Eminem's time. Yeah, I agree. It's almost pay to win.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals.
It's great fun to play, but I started at Steam release. 3.5 thousand hours into it. Oh my god.
Kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the
That's a lot of
operation is
time.
only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Talia took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Talia managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wound.
Damn, I could have put in other games. Yeah, I
She begged that
understand.
your operation be delayed
I understand.
until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers.
It's partially why I'm
Those who
playing
were no
this.
longer with us.
Because I want to beat this game.
Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front, and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive.
Pyramid of Giza. Wow.
And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodriguez, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Talia. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Complete. One second.
How are you doing? Don't be a stranger, eh?
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are.
Okay.
All done?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Heard.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, though, Grapple. I appreciate it.
Clive, where have you been? I've been
As you
wanting
wait.
to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was
You
his
have lunch.
mastery over
Enjoy.
ether, he could
Hey, thank you so
cast
much.
magics on
Grapple, have a good day.
His
Hope to see you again.
was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
Wow.
If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What? Wait, what?
There you are!
Oh, what did he say?
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us.
Clip that.
I shan't be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I wish Miss Midadol would love.
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
His personality's over the top. Meanwhile,
the Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Give me 1 second.